Hi, welcome to my channel Tech Easy Learning. Today we are going to see a topic in Oracle, that is Oracle interview question and answers. And I have created many videos for Oracle interview question and answers. You can go through those videos so that you can easily attend and clear the interview. Okay. It's mainly created for the person those who are having 0 to 1 year of experience. Okay. Today we are going to see what are the various levels of the constraints. I've already created videos for constraints. You can go through the videos in my channel so that you can easily understand what are constraints. Okay. Constraints, there are various types of constraints are there. This is about levels of constraints. You should know the difference between the levels of constraints and types of constraints. If in interview they ask you about what are all the types of constraints, you have to tell unique constraint, check constraint, like that. If they ask you about what are the various levels of constraint means, you have to tell about the column level and table level constraints. If they ask you an elaborate explanation, you have to give the elaborate explanation. But normally they will ask you about what are all the various levels means. You have to tell what are all the various levels available in the Oracle. Okay. First, what is this actually constraints? Just I will briefly tell you 1 or 2 lines. Constraints are used to limit the type of data that can go into the table. For example, you want to store the data of the person, those who are above 18 years of age, you can use the check constraint on the age column. Age check greater than or equal to 18 means then it will allow the data those who are completed the 18 years of age or attained the 18 years of age. Okay, that means those who are 18 and above, the data only will be allowed. The rest of the data will be rejected. It won't be allowed. It will say that check constraint violation. Okay, there are two levels of the constraint. Example I have given now, no, that is mainly of column level constraint. That means at the column level about at which age the data should be allowed, and then for example the age column we can say, and even for that marks something like that. Column level constraint means the constraints at the depend on the column. Okay. Table level constraint, that another level of constraint that is depend at the table level. So there are two levels of constraint. One is column level, another one is table level. Then what is the difference between and in condition operators? Okay. I think you might have aware of this thing. What is between and in? This you might have been using often in your real-time project. That is day-to-day support activities. We will be using this between and in. Okay, that is very often we will be using it. So between operator is used to display rows based on the range of values in a rows. Okay, range of values. That means, for example, between we can say age. You can take the age column from this age to this age, 18 to 50, like that. We can use this operator between or year. If we want to get the sales data, we can for months also we can use it. If we want to get the sales data for the month April, May, and June, we can specify between April and June, like that. We can give the dates. Similarly, in is used to check the values for contained in a specific set of values. Check for values contained in a specific set of values. Similar to between, but difference is that this is range of values. This is specific set of values. Okay, where for example, if you are going to select the data from the country table, where country in India, China, Pakistan, like that, you can give within brackets so that it will check whether the country is that within that specified that columns. Okay, India, China, and Pakistan. Whether it falls under this three countries. That data only will be selected. Okay. Then what are the different types of subquery? I think you might have studied about subquery. Okay. Query inside the query, you can say. Two types of subquery, correlated and non-correlated subquery. These are very simple questions only, but suddenly if they ask you, sometimes you may not be in a position to answer if you have not go through the questions and answers. So you should go through these type of question and answers very often, and you should by heart so that you can fluently you can tell very easily. Okay, correlated subquery and non-correlated subquery. There are two types of subquery. Correlated, the query which select the data from the table referenced in the outer query. It is not an independent query, as it refers to the another table and refers the column in the table. Okay, it refers to the another table. So the type of queries are called as correlated. Non-correlated means where the output of the query is substituted in the main query. Where the output of the subquery is substituted in the main query. That means this query is an independent query. Okay. Non-correlated means the query is an independent query where the output of the subquery is substituted in the main query. So this is non-correlated subquery. I have given a couple of examples in my previous videos so that you can go through that. What is subquery? What are all the types of joins? What is correlated subquery? Everything is available in my channel so that you can go through. Okay. These are all the three question and answers we have seen today, and I will try to create videos for these interview question and answers. Okay, in the coming sessions, coming videos, and kindly share my video and subscribe my channel, support my channel. Thanks. Bye.